Photograph is a new romantic dramedy movie out there right now. Stars Issa Rae and Lakeith Steinfeld, and Lakeith Steinfeld is a reporter. He's working for this prestigious news company. He's doing a story on a famous artist who happens to be the mother of Rae, who's played by Issa Rae. When these two come into contact, a special bond forms, and these two have sparks that fly all over the place. I'm going to be straight up front with you. A, if you hear something in the background, that's the rain on my air conditioner. B, look, I'm not a fan of these romantic movies at all. I mean, there are some romantic comedies that I like Friends with Benefits, No Strings Attached. I have Crazy Stupid Love on Blu-ray, but I've yet to watch Crazy Stupid Love, and I've had that movie for 5 years. This type of genre itself doesn't really sit well with me. Any Nicholas Sparks movie, About Time, The Notebook especially, I hate The Notebook. They're just not my thing. So going into this movie, I was like, you know, I hope that this at least is a watchable film. Not gonna lie to you, I actually like this movie. This is actually a fairly good movie. This is a date movie, obviously. I mean, it came out on Valentine's Day weekend. I am late to review it, so I was reviewing other stuff, wanted to see some other stuff first. And I wasn't really sure if I was even going to see this movie, but I did, and I ended up liking it. Issa Rae and Lakeith Steinfeld are great in this movie. They both have great chemistry. They play off each other very well. I can buy the sense that these two would actually be in a relationship. It's very well realized within the movie. This is a very well directed movie as well. The director of this movie also wrote this movie. You could tell what she had in mind when she was making a movie of this caliber. The movie mostly held my interest throughout its entire hour and 45-minute runtime. I was really curious to see where the story was going to go with these characters and what was going to happen with these characters, because there was actually some tangible character development there. There was actually some things you could latch onto. There was enough background there to care about these characters, and you actually understood where they were coming from. Like I said, they have great chemistry, and you understand the chemistry. You understand that these two could actually be a real-life couple if they were actually real-life people. This review might seem a bit short because I really do not know how to review romance movies, okay? But, I mean, it'll probably give you the feels in most parts. There's some scenes that are borderline touching. There's some scenes that are emotional, too, and I think that plays to the movie's strengths. Where I think that this movie has some issues is its narrative structure. Its narrative flashes back and forth from flashbacks to the present day, and sometimes those flashbacks get in the way of the present day story. After a while, I would say about towards the middle or after 2/3 of the film, I really started to not care about those flashbacks. It was integral to the story and where the present day story was going because we learned a little bit more about Issa Rae's character, but it just kind of bored me after a while. It wasn't something that I found all that interesting. It wasn't something I found all that intriguing, and I just feel like in the long run, it didn't really have that much of an impact on the character of Michael, played by Lakeith Steinfeld. It had a huge impact on the character of May, but not him, and I think it needed to have an impact on both characters, even though the character of Michael isn't related to the character in the flashbacks. And it's around the 2/3 mark where the movie starts to feel a bit long, and I feel like it starts to lose a little bit of steam. It starts to fall back on the cliches of the romance genre, so it gets a little bit lost in those couple of things. Other than a faulty narrative structure and losing steam towards the end, I actually think The Photograph is a pretty good movie. Take your date to it. I mean, take your wife, take your girlfriend, I mean, even take your mom to this. Have some mother-son bonding time, and, you know, take your mom to see this movie too. There's no harm in that. Again, I actually really liked this movie. Did not think I was going to like this movie. I thought I was going to walk out hating it. I actually liked it. So, take that as you will. A grown man in his 20s liking a romance movie. I will say you will enjoy The Photograph even with that full bucket of popcorn. Wow, that's a higher rating than I thought I was ever going to give a movie like this. God damn, wow. Guys, thank you for watching my review of The Photograph. Stay tuned very soon for more reviews, more James Bond reviews coming very soon. I'm up to Octopussy in that series. Cannot wait to continue reviewing those, as well as some new releases this week. You guys are the best. I will leave my links to my website in the description below. There you will find my links to my social media accounts. My name is Alex Madden, and I will see you at the movies somewhere.